So ladies, are you ready? Are you ready to commit yourself to your vows? Okay. Just take a moment to close your eyes and bring yourself into this room, because you've been setting up equipment, you've been travelling, you're travelling again today. So just close your eyes, feeling the earth beneath your feet. And on this very special day, the 21st of December 2012, this special alignment of stars, drawing up your energy from the earth into your body, connecting through the energy through the top of your head to this special alignment of beautiful starlight and sunshine that's blessed you both today. And taking a breath in and release. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the north, and I'm going to move around, but you can both stay in that space because you've got more space there. So hand fasting, a hand fasting is a very special event because it's celebrating the ancient ways of our ancestors, the ancient times when they would pledge their vows to the elements, and that's what we're celebrating today in this space. Is the elements, the altar of the elements, and also the goddesses that you've asked to have called in. And the elements would have been very sacred to our ancestors because they kept them alive. That's the air, the fire, the water, the earth. It helped grow their crops. So to pledge their vows in front of this sacred element, then it meant so much to them. So as much as it's a fun and joyous ceremony, it's also very sacred. So your vows today are very sacred. Are you prepared with your vows? Do you have them written down, or are they coming from your heart today? Heart. It's beautiful. So I'm going to turn to the north, so you stay remaining where you are. Hail and welcome, Mother of Air, and we call to Athena and her owl, come and be present. Come for Jodie and Natalie, come here today, come witness their vows, their love, their sharing of their commitment. We call to you to bring that breeze of air of change. On this special day, connecting with your stars, we call to you. We feel your air caress our skin. You give us life. And we ask that you today give beauty and grace and love to both Jodie and Natalie. We call to their ancestors, their families that have passed to come and witness. Come and witness your children in love, sharing this special day together. We call to you, come and be present. I'm calling for Jodie, Nan, known as Norma, come and see your granddaughter. Come and witness her love. Come and be here today. We call to you, Mother of Air, Athena and her owl. Hail and welcome. And we bring you back into the centre, returning to the centre. Now what I've made for you today is some handfasting incense for you to take home so you can burn it in your home. And it has many properties and gifts in the barks, the resins, the flowers, the roots. And it's with these I bless you. Just bless the liquid. So Jodie and Natalie, I bless you with rosemary. For rosemary holds memories. And memories that you want to keep. Memories that you want to let go. Memories that you will share together in the future. Lavender for compassion and kindness that you share for one another and offer one another. Sandalwood for sensuality, for the joy of each other. Juniper for purification, to cleanse you of the past, to bring you into the present and take you into the future. Frankincense and myrrh for protection, to learn to look out for each other, protect each other, care for each other. I bless you with the heather from the moors. For every relationship should have wildness and adventure. I bless you with marigold, for the sun surely has come out today for you, and you're blessed to live in a place where the sun shines on you both always. And I bless you with rose, for the love in your heart that you feel for each other today and for always. I have here something from Cat for you. Dear Nat'n'Jodie, I write this letter with a mixed heart, sadness, because I'm not there to physically witness this sacred, monumental moment in your lives, where you are giving birth to a new energy of your divine love and commitment to each other. Ecstatic, because two dear, precious friends and souls are entering into a new, wondrous journey together in freedom, love, and truth. Natalie, for the past 7 years, we have journeyed together. I've had so much fun, joy, and laughter. Even in the chaos, the challenge, the despair, you have been a beautiful anchor, reflecting to me the wondrous gifts that I have. I hope that I have inspired the same in you. I value your wise counsel, beautiful one. Seriously, if I had to describe our friendship, I would call it crazy, fun, adventurous, hysterical, deep and penetrating. Sorry, I had to say that.
Of course you would.
I say adventurous in the sense that we have travelled many spiritual adventures together. I consider you a soul sister. We must be, dare I mention it, the mud pit that confessed on this most sacred of days. Jodie, I have known you a short while, but feel that I have known you for eternity. You are truly gorgeous and luscious. Thank you for all that you are, for the depth and wisdom and inspiration. I love you both. Individually, you're amazing. Together, you're an awesome team, formidable, creative, kick ass. Don't mess with the Dubai goddesses. They're out there to change the world, and I believe you will. You have changed mine, and for that I am truly grateful. So this deep sacred day has arrived, one steeped in mystery, magic and mysticism. You know how to pick them. A beautiful, sensuous, magical day where two beautiful souls meet in divine union, an alchemy of love. Blessings to you both on this day and forever. May you both enjoy this path you are journeying together. May you stand together as free individuals, secure in knowing that love conquers all. May you enjoy and find pleasure in each other. May you radiate your bright light for the world to receive. May your hearts resonate with purity of love for yourselves and each other. May love and truth guide you. May the Goddess bestow on you her infinite blessings. May your sacred marriage be blessed with all your heart's desire. Osho is quoted in saying, when love grows into marriage, marriage is not an ordinary thing. It's absolutely extraordinary. I'm certain that you will both have an absolutely extraordinary life together. Blessed be, and with love from Kat. Isn't that beautiful?
That is astounding.
That is so precious.
It is. Yeah. So she.
So what I would like to do now is to turn to the east, and this will be calling in fire. So if you'd like to turn with me to the east. Hail and welcome, Mother of Fire. We call to you, also Goddess Aphrodite of love, passion, sexuality and sensuality. We call to you, come and be present here today. Come bring your warmth, your flames of desire. Come bring that light that ignites the spark between Jodie and Natalie. Come lift their hearts with your light. Come warm them on winter nights. We call to you to come and bless their union here today. Come with your love. Come with your joy. We call to you with fire and joy. Hail and welcome, Mother of Fire and Goddess Aphrodite. And we bring you into our centre and turn you back to the centre. Every candle in the temple is lit by a sacred flame called the Flame of Avalon. It's an eternal flame that's kept alight for 365 days by priests and priestesses all over the world. It's a sacred flame that holds the energy of many other flames that have been infused into the candle. It holds the World Children's Peace Flame. It holds the Madonna Flame. It holds the Iberian Flame. It holds the flame taken from the Goddess Temple in Malta. It holds the flame taken from the Oracle in Delphi in Greece. It holds the flames from all the Goddess conferences and for all the flames that have been lit in this temple for 10 years. It also holds the flame taken from the embers of Hiroshima for the peace and love and hope for the world. Today we're adding your handfasting into it. If you'd like to just face each other, just a little way apart. That's lovely. And Natalie, if you'd like to give me your hand, and just place it at the top. Is that comfortable? Feeling the warmth, feeling the energy of this flame enter into your body, feeling the joy of this sacred light enter into your heart. Feel it ignite that spark that you feel for Jodie. Feel the joy and the light in her eyes when you look at her, and know how much that you love her. And feeling the energy of this flame enter into your arm and enter into your body. Feel the joy and the light that enters into your heart. Feel it ignite that light and spark that you feel in love, especially when you look into each other's eyes. And placing your hand on top. All flames are fire, and fire has to be kept and tended carefully. Sometimes fire can burn out of control in anger, frustration. It has to be looked after. Sometimes fire can go out when it's not looked after and smoulder, and it's hard to ignite again. Look after this flame in your hearts for each other. Keep it alight. And remember always the sacred love that you're sharing today. Now what I'm going to give you here is a candle to take back home. And today I light this candle, and it now holds the energy of your hand fasting and this sacred flame of Avalon. You can light all your candles at home and pass it on to friends and family who want to share it. And you can always light a candle and know that when things get difficult, you can look into the flame and remember the flame in your heart together. I invite you both to blow it out. Now what I've also made for you today to take home is a special hand fasting anointment oil. If you'd like to just face me. I'm not telling you the ingredients because it's secret. But what I can tell you is it's an aphrodisiac. So I bless you both with love and joy, sexuality, sensuality, the enjoyment of each other, and a few drops on the pillow works wonders. But you sparingly.
That's a quote.
Now before I read a poem that's been sent to you, you're going to be moving to the south next, where you're going to express your vows. So I'd like to know what the word love means to you both, because love is a word that we use quite a lot. I love chocolate, for example, but when it comes to loving a partner, it goes into a very much deeper meaning. Although chocolate's very close. But love, nevertheless, is a word that should not be used lightly. So what does the word love mean to you both?
Life energy, freedom and expression of truth and reflection and honesty and trust and unconditional life.
Just allowing a free flow of expression of each other and just holding that space for each other.
I think that's good.
On the right path.
Now this has been sent. Would it be by Jennifer?
Yeah.
Two hearts, two minds, united by love, you share. Into me I see. Destined, awakened the world as soulmates, you are here for each other, reflecting all that you see. Woven together by unconditional love, you teach each other authenticity. You invoke in each other truth. Open-hearted, you travel the globe, experiencing life as no others could. Support and challenge for each other, Free spirits, untethered, you experiment and sense your way. Vibrant and alive as you explore this earth, experiencing all mankind has to offer. Today, you are joined in spiritual place, symbolic of the love that you share. This beautiful moment, just as one of the many joy-filled moments you will create together. Enjoy it wholeheartedly. So now we're going to turn to the south and we're going to hold in water. So just like to stand for me. Hail and welcome, Mother of Water. We call to you, Goddess Ocean, come and be present here today. Come with your depths of emotions and feelings. Come with your dream time. Come here for Jodie and Natalie. Come with the joy of fresh, clean water, clarity, communication, all that they need to be together. We call to you from the deep. Come with your sacred springs and deep oceans. We call to you. Come, even in the torrid and tidal waves of time, when challenges are set before them. Allow them to find that clear pool of water to reflect, sit and cleanse, that they can see their true selves, their true love. We call to you, Mother of Water, Goddess Ocean. We call to you today. Hail and welcome. And we bring you into our centre. Returning back to the centre. Now what I have for you today is the chalice waters. There are two springs. There's the red spring and the white spring. This is the red spring, and as you can see over time it's actually changed the bottle red because there's so much iron in it. It's known as the female line. It's the bloodline of the woman. So it's with that today. That we blend with the white spring. Now the white spring, by comparison, is very pure and white. It holds a lot of calcium, and it's actually known as the male spring. It's the masculine side, the father side of our families. And so I'm blending that with the bloodline of your mothers. For in all relationships, there has to be balance of the male energy and the female energy within us, to understand each other, to have balance and harmony. So I'm going to invite you to take a sip of this water, feel the energy enter into your body, the cleansing, refreshing spring waters of this sacred place. Feel them wash away the old. And drinking the water, feel it enter into your body. Feel the joy, the refreshment, the life-giving force of the balance within you both. You want more? It's lovely water. I'm sure it was just water I put in there. Now we all know that in some lives rain can fall and tears can fall. Tears of joy, but also tears of sadness. And it's realistic to know that not all times are great. So it's about holding each other in difficult times when tears do fall, and to know that you can comfort and show your emotions to each other without fear, to understand each other's emotions without judgment, and to know that you can honour each other through that and through communication, and never allow your words to be dammed and stuck, but allow them to flow like the water. Now it is at this point that I'm going to ask you to speak your vows to each other. These are your own words, words that you have chosen to commit yourself to each other. So if you'd like to face each other, and who would like to go first?
In the Aries.
Promise to be true to myself. To be the full expression of myself. And every day and every moment to take what steps I can towards being aware and conscious and open and as loving and as compassionate as I can be. Take this journey with you, to be open to wherever it goes, to allow you the full expression of you, and to hold you in that space, and to be with you, and to be on this journey together.
All I said was, I just want to feel. And what an amazing manifestation and reflection to have you bring my love back to me, my sensuality, to introduce me to the goddess that I am, that you are. Today I'm committed to loving myself and being the absolute best reflection of your self-love. It's an amazing journey and I'm so grateful that we found each other.
Blessed be. Blessed You have both decided to exchange rings today, and the myths and legends around rings are many as to why we choose them, to share this symbol. To be honest, you can believe any of them. But I like to think right now we're standing in a circle. And in that circle is contained all the love in the world for you both. And it's unbroken, and it always will be. And so these rings represent that circle of love for you both. So if you'd like to take your rings, take your tissue. And if you'd like to place a ring, do you promise to be honest and true? And do you promise to be honest I bless these beautiful rings as a symbol of your love here today, for the joy that you give each other, for that sensuality and honesty between you both. That these rings, like this circle, is unbroken, holding your love for always. For this, I bless your union, for eternity, for the joy that you give each other, in union and in marriage. Blessed be. You were born together, and together you shall be evermore. You shall be together when the white wings of death scatter your days. Aye, you shall be together even in the silent memory of the one. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make it not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but not drink it from one cup. Give one another your bread, but not eat it from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each other of you be alone. Even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not to each other's keeping, but only the hand of life that can contain your hearts, and stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress tree not in each other's shadow. Breathe. And we're going to now call in Earth. Hail and welcome, Mother of Earth, Gaia. We call to you, great body who we stand upon, who guides our footsteps. I ask you here today to hold and secure that place for Jodie and for Natalie, to guide their footsteps through challenges and obstacles of their life together, to bring them wealth and health, to bring them all that they need to follow the path of your love and their love together. I call to you, hold them, even in those rocky places. Hold them to choose the right path, the right journey. I call to you, Mother of Earth, Gaia, all giving of life. Hail and welcome. And we bring you into our circle and returning back to the circle. Now what I have here in the ancient tradition of the handfasting is the hand tying of you both. I'm going to stand right here just so you can see clearly this picture. I've chosen the longer ribbons of the red and the white, the mother and the father line. You also have here, given to you by a friend's, special ribbon, which we should tie to you. And also the ribbons that you have bought that mean something very special to you both. If you'd like to, with your ring fingers, It's with the white ribbon that I thank air for being here today for you both, for the joy that it gives you both, the intellect and understanding between you both. And I thank fire for the joy and the passion and the warmth that is so clearly obvious between you both. It's with beauty and joy. And I thank water for the joy of refreshment and life-giving force, for the communication and for the memories. And I thank earth for binding you both, walking with you, supporting you and loving you. Whose is this one? Cat. So Cat, we thank you for the blessing of your ribbon. I join the two together as their hearts are joined as one. And this ribbon that has hearts upon it, the golden heart of love and joy, that you will be blessed always. And this one.
Mirror.
Mirror, we thank you for binding them and for the blessing of love and joy for your life to come, and for the love that you are sharing that is bound between you both. This one's Cat, wasn't it?
Guy and Kate.
Guy and Kate. Guy and Kate, we thank you for taking the love and the opportunity to send this beautiful ribbon that's been made, binding the silver and the white together, the pureness and the joy of all that you share together. We thank you for that. Get the two. And there's two that we would like to add for you today. One from Emma. Probably take that one.
I give you both. Wish you both so much joy, so much laughter together. It is an honour to witness such honesty and truth and commitment between two people. May you always be blessed in everything that you do. In light and shade, may you always be able to hold on to each other and remember this moment, and remember that truth and love that you hold together, and it is sacred between the two of you. Bless me.
Never go to bed angry. Stay up all night if you have to, but never ever go to bed angry. And wake up looking into each other's face with the love and the joy that you are sharing today. I bless these ribbons. Should you ever part, you would have to unpick these blessings and discard them. So strong is the symbol of this love between you today. And now you can part your hands, and hopefully we can get you out of this. Should be able to. Never not yet. There's always a first.
There's a great thing in wiggling.
So,
Don't want to take your bracelet with it. So there we go. I put these ribbons together. They are bound now as one. They are to remain tied as you are bound to each other through this symbol. these are for you to keep as a symbol of your love today. We have here, may the healing song of Gaia beat like a drum in your heart as we walk in beauty to the ancient altars connecting heaven and earth through our bodies, dancing our souls on fire. May the healing song of Gaia cascade through everything you are, swim like enchanted music from the deep within her womb. Permeate your body beautiful, nourishing the divine brain at the ancient altars. May the healing song of Gaia link you to a distant star. May she pour her oceans of gratitude through your sacred heart. Her longing for the starry seas, embraced in endless grace at the ancient altars.
Thank you, Phyllis.
And now I'm going to choose 2 roses from this circle. Normally I choose red, but something's calling me to pink. If you'd like to just hold that. Pink and red roses always indicates the words I love you. And there are times when things get very difficult between all relationships, and misunderstandings, anger, whatever it might be. This rose symbolises the word I love you. And so I invite you, when those times do happen, to put a single rose somewhere in your home that you can both see it, and to know and to remember how much you love each other. And it's just need to talk. That's all. And to keep that flowing. And today you take home with you a rose quartz crystal for earth. You take home the incense of air. You take home the flame and the anointment oil. And you take home the chalice waters. You take those elements with you to share in your home along with your ribbons. Keep them in a very clear space so it will always remind you of today. Now there's one last part of the ceremony, and jumping the broom. It's not so much a Wiccan thing, it's an ancient tradition by great-grandmothers and mothers before them, that they would clear the house, they would make it clean, ready for a new life together. And the staff and the brush coming together is the male and the female energies within us all. And it demonstrates how you can both work together, how you both can help each other and support each other and do the housework together. So jumping this broom is starting a new life and a new beginning. So if you'd like to stand as far away to that side. It's right inside the circle. Okay. Now in all things there has to be trust. And you will meet obstacles in your life, and they will be high and difficult to overcome. So if you'd like to come up to the broom, because you're actually going to jump the broom. Both of you. It's a commitment together of trust. And what I'm going to ask you to do is close your eyes. And to trust that you can both overcome all adversities together, united as one. And on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to take a huge step forward. 1, 2, 3, jump! Yes! Today you are blessed. Today you are married. Today you are joined. I bless you love and happiness for the rest of your life. And I thank you so much from my heart for the privilege of watching you both today and the love in your eyes for each other. It's been awesome. Thank you so much for that privilege.
Thank you.
I bless you both, now and always. And keep in touch.
Yeah,
sure.
Thank you.
Such an honour.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you each a copy of the poems and the elements for you to take home with you. And you can then share it with your family and friends when you look back at the video. And and if you want to take any of the roses with you today and to give it to anybody you love or anybody you meet or any friendship you feel that you want to start with people here in Glastonbury, then please do, because you're taking something from the circle of love. So I'm going to give you your water.
Thank you.
Give you your crystals that have been blessed on the altar that you brought, along with the rose quartz heart.
Thank you.
And the incense. Who do I give the oil to?
I'll take that.
And I'll give you the flame. So you have these joys to take with you. Enjoy.
Thank you.